All right, my lovers, it's MJ from Ultra Love TV. Happy to be here with you guys. Doing a little bit of daily tarot for some juicy entertainment and some on-the-spot Holla Shazam for all the lovers that are reigning supreme, that are loving on the Most High. And what do I have to say about that? I don't know. Just go buy stuff at Ultra Love TV. Or rather, ultralove.com. Don't worry, you guys. I know the names of the websites in Shazam. How are you? Happy Friday! Woo! For years and years, it's just a perpetual flow of the moment. Days of the week, months of the years. What does that even mean? I don't know. I mean, I do. It helps us, track things and meet at the same time. I don't know. There's probably lots of other significant reasons, but anywho, let's see what we get in these cards, shall we? Divine guidance and loving clarity. Divine guidance and loving clarity. That's what my intention is. OMG. So just en passing, I catch on the YouTube, so I randomly, I see some, I don't know, to me, clickbait, what does that even mean? But it said something like narcissists in social media. I'm like, oh, what is this? And so this person's name is Joey B. Tunes. And he did a quick little snap of simply, I think the headliner was, what is she saying? And so there's this girl, and it's just hilarious because I, grew up in Canada, and when I was a teenager, it was always like, oh my God, and then that was from Clueless, cinematic indoctrination of the Most High. Anyway, this girl says something about being a muse for a John, and she says John, something, I can't remember the person's name. But she's obviously in this, celebrity, and she just says John, like him as my John. And he's like, what is she saying? And I, Holla Shazam to these people making light fun of our toxic and narcissistic society. Which I get. I mean, I've been there. I've been in that trouble zone where you're just taking selfies to continually validate your own existence in a world that literally just treats us all like numbers and slaves. So everybody's desperately trying to be seen and loved and heard, including myself. Holla Shazam, you guys. What up? Anyway, I'm going to meditate after this, or will I? I don't know. It's up to you to decide. God, stop talking and pull the cards, woman. Okay, honestly, let's just see what we get. If you're still here, mad props. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Help a sister out is all of that. So, divine guidance and love and clarity. A little bit of shivers here, you guys. Some of you are definitely going to be walking away from something. There's some sadness here. The Five of Cups. This is kind of a disappointing message. So the Two of Cups. So yeah, that's the message. Some of you guys are walking away from a love situation. Why? It's imbalanced. That's one message. It's an imbalanced dynamic. The person you're dealing with, it could be a Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, air sign. They don't know what they want. They're in the reverse. They just don't know what they want. You might be getting really slow moving or confusing messages. I don't like, it feels to me like this has been kind of a tricky situation and that you're just leaving, or yeah, like you're just walking away. I feel the Hanged Man and the Strength energy, so Major Arcana. I mean, some of you are being guided here to be pretty fearless in the situation. A Hanged Man with the Strength card. I feel like some of you, it's almost like you're waiting for guidance, or you're waiting. This situation has been very challenging. Strength reverse. Like, honestly, for some of you, it's like, for some of you, maybe it feels like you've been waiting like a really long time. A couple years, 8 years, 8 months, something, for like this person to make a decision. It's like there's this beautiful dance between you, but one of you is going one way and the other is going the other way. One of you is going upstream, the other one's going downstream. And like together, like when you come together, it's amazing. It's like you're just not going in the same direction. I feel really sad. Sorry, guys. I feel really sad reading these cards. Okay, so for some of you, it's the fact that like either you or the other person, it's the sense of being afraid to leave our comfort zone, right? Like you're being asked to be fearless, or the other person, right? Like, be bold, be fearless. You've got to come out of your comfort zone and step away from the village. And then you or the other person is like, no. That's like, it's kind of sticky. That's kind of what it is. It's like this person right here anyway. These are daily messages. Don't forget, there's always we all have free will, yo. Honestly. I get this because I'm into astro and I'm into tarot and I'm into these, these esoteric things. And yet to me, they're just, when you understand like more expanded, intuitive, quantum manifestation vibration, you kind of understand how the esoterics work. They're just guideposts like everything else. So there's no firm, this is what's happening, because you have a choice, as do other people in these readings, right? Divine guidance and living clarity is just like a timestamp of energy where the intuition is offering the highest timeline of like how can you work with these energies, basically. And anyway, hala. What was it? So yeah, and I'm aware that there is some stuff astrologically speaking that are kind of guiding us to step out of your comfort zone. You can go your own way, go your own way. I'm hearing that song because Holla Shazam, if it's time to go your own way, do it. Because like honestly, right here, these messages are sort of saying like, you will just stagnate if you don't kind of make a move, or yeah, because there's the firefly. I do feel like there's like a spark of inspiration, or yeah, like just some, and you can move on that. If you move on that, Holla Shazam, like come out of your comfort zone, because you cannot be compared to anyone else. It's something like this, like, and then honestly, like for some of you, I am getting this sense of like a return. So sad, boo, hoo hoo, walking away. Yeah, more the walking away, and yet you're walking away and moving into greater heights for yourself as far as perspective, certainly. But then it's the fact of like, if you do get inspired to take action, do it. There's something here with the comparison card of, or like the Five of Pentacles. Like if you're going to sit there and be shitty on yourself and tell yourself that you're not as good as that person, or you're not as good as that person, or who am I to do da da da, then yeah, that's how we stay. We kind of stay in those bottom feeding energies of lack. Anywho, little bit of divine guidance, tarot, Halashazam. God, do you guys ever get that? Like I get it a fair bit when I'm working, where not teaching yoga, but certainly in tarot, in these little live updates where I'm just like in my mind, stop talking. And because there's just so much noise out there, and mostly I'm somebody who like loves quietude and peace and stillness and all that jazz. I haven't had a TV for like well over 10 years, and I don't engage with the mainstream. And I even wrote and produced a whole course in fact, it took me over 2 years, well over 2 years, in fact, to pioneer and produce and then complete to the best of my abilities Be the Change courses, which focus on non-radical veganism. By non-radical, I mean like we're not going around making other humans feel bad and judging other humans for their choices. You just make your own choice for yourself. So veganism, zero waste, and which I don't like. I'm vegan, long-standing vegan veggie. I've been veggie most of my life, but I'm not somebody. It's like all of this stuff has to be taken with a piece of compassion. So the zero waste course, and then the spirituality course, because I think there's a lot of mishmash out there, and to me, true spirit is like you in your heart being like, Halashazam. And then what was the other one? The simplified spirit, hala hala. Oh, Unplug for Freedom, the reason I was even talking about it. So the Unplug for Freedom course is a little insight into like programming and how it affects our consciousness, and why straight up legit just watching the news and being fed that info all the time, like it's not going to help you feel good. It's just not. It's not going to help you feel better. It's not. People are like, I'm going to meditate and then I'm going to watch the news. I'm like, you're ruining it. It's just meditate and then go frolic outside and be yourself. Anyway, I'm going to go now because I'm annoying myself. You guys have a juicy, wonderful, wonderful day. I might be back tomorrow. I might not. I don't know. You never know what's going to happen over here. Anyway, guys, be good to yourself. And then make sure you peace out. I'm hearing a song come in about faith. Reach out, touch faith. Boom. Anyway, that's right. Who is that? Who be this? I feel like I should know the name of the band, but of course I don't. Peace out, my lovers.